John Cena, 380 days. At Unforgiven 2006, John Cena defeated Edge in a brutal TLC match to reclaim the WWE Championship. This win kicked off the height of the Super Cena era, where he carried WWE as its top star. Over the next 380 days, Cena defended the title against some of the toughest opponents of his career. He survived a legendary last man standing match with Umaga, went the distance with Shawn Michaels in the WrestleMania 23 main event, and even toppled giants like the Great Khali. Every defense showed his resilience and connection with the fans. Unfortunately, in October 2007, just days before No Mercy, Cena tore his pectoral muscle and was forced to vacate the championship. His reign didn't end in defeat, but due to injury, a rare moment where the champ couldn't fight on. John Cena's 380-day reign remains one of the longest of the modern era, a run that proved he was more than just champion. He was the face of WWE. CM Punk, 434 days. At Survivor Series 2011, CM Punk defeated Alberto Del Rio to become WWE Champion just months after his famous pipe bomb promo where he called himself the voice of the voiceless. That win began one of the most iconic reigns in modern WWE history. For the next 434 days, Punk defended the title against top names like Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, and Kane, and even overcame powerhouses like Big Show and Ryback. Every match proved why he called himself the best in the world. Fans expected his reign to end many times, but Punk always found a way, mixing sharp wrestling skills with cunning strategies. Finally, after more than a year as champion, his run ended at the 2013 Royal Rumble, when The Rock defeated him in a shocking title change. CM Punk's 434-day reign redefined what it meant to be champion, standing as a rebellious run that still influences WWE today. Brock Lesnar, 503 days. At WrestleMania 33 in April 2017, Brock Lesnar defeated Goldberg to win the Universal Championship, reclaiming dominance after being shocked by Goldberg months earlier. From there, Brock began a 503-day reign of terror, one of the longest of the modern era. He crushed Samoa Joe, survived a chaotic fatal four-way against Joe, Roman Reigns, and Braun Strowman, and turned back giants like Strowman in singles matches. Lesnar didn't defend the title often, but every appearance felt like a major event, and his sheer power and suplex-heavy offense made him nearly unbeatable. His run finally ended at SummerSlam 2018 when Roman Reigns defeated him to begin his own reign at the top. Brock Lesnar's 503-day reign proved that in WWE's modern era, no one could dominate quite like the Beast incarnate. Roman Reigns, 735 days. At WrestleMania 38 in April 2022, Roman Reigns defeated Brock Lesnar in a winner-takes-all match to unify the WWE and Universal Championships, becoming the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. For the next 735 days, Roman dominated the entire roster. Backed by the Bloodline, he defended against top stars like Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and even Logan Paul, always finding a way to hold on to the gold. This run marked the peak of his Tribal Chief era. Every show revolved around him, and every superstar's biggest mission was to dethrone him. But at WrestleMania 40 in April 2024, the dynasty finally fell when Cody Rhodes finished the story, ending one of the most dominant reigns in modern history. Roman's 735-day undisputed reign remains a key part of his legacy, proving why he stands among the greatest champions of all time. Pedro Morales, 1,027 days. On February 8, 1971, Pedro Morales defeated Ivan Koloff at Madison Square Garden to win the WWE Championship. Just weeks earlier, Koloff had ended Bruno Sammartino's legendary reign, but Pedro quickly stepped up to carry the company forward. For nearly 3 years, Morales proudly held the title, becoming a hero to the Hispanic community and one of the most beloved champions of the 1970s. He defended against challengers like Freddie Blassie, George the Animal Steele, Professor Tanaka, and Stan Stasiak, selling out arenas across the country. His reign finally ended on December 1, 1973, when Stan Stasiak defeated him, leading directly into Bruno Sammartino's second run as champion. Pedro Morales' 1,027-day reign secured his place among the all-time greats, a proud trailblazer who brought passion, pride, and representation to WWE's top prize. Bruno Sammartino, 1,237 days. After losing his first legendary reign, Bruno Sammartino returned to the top in December 1973, defeating Stan Stasiak to once again become WWE Champion. Fans embraced their hero, and Bruno reclaimed his role as the heart of Madison Square Garden. For the next 1,237 days, Bruno defended the championship with pride against tough challengers like Ken Patera, Ernie Ladd, and Nikolai Volkov. Night after night, he drew sellout crowds, proving his unmatched bond with the audience. His second reign ended on April 30th, 1977, when superstar Billy Graham defeated him in controversial fashion, using the ropes for leverage. Bruno Sammartino's second reign cemented his legacy as more than just a one-time hero. He was a two-time champion whose dominance defined an entire era. Roman Reigns, 1,316 days. Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam 2020 with Paul Heyman by his side and a new edge to his character. 1 week later at Payback, he defeated The Fiend and Braun Strowman to win the Universal Championship, the birth of the Tribal Chief. For the next 4 years, Roman dominated like no one in the modern era. Backed by the Bloodline, he defeated legends like John Cena, rivals like Brock Lesnar, and modern stars such as Edge, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, and L.A. Knight. At WrestleMania 38 in 2022, he beat Lesnar again to unify the WWE and Universal titles, becoming the undisputed champion. From that point, his reign became historic. His run finally ended at WrestleMania 40 in April 2024, when Cody Rhodes finished the story and handed Roman his first decisive loss in years. Roman's Tribal Chief reign will forever be remembered as the most dominant run of the modern era, a storyline that redefined WWE greatness. Hulk Hogan, 1,474 days. On January 23, 1984, at Madison Square Garden, Hulk Hogan defeated the Iron Sheik to win the WWE Championship. That night, Hulkamania was born, and wrestling changed forever. For the next 1,474 days, Hogan reigned as WWE's top star and the hero of millions. With his Say Your Prayers and Take Your Vitamins motto, he carried the company into mainstream pop culture. Hogan defended the title against giants and villains like King Kong Bundy, Big John Studd, Paul Orndorff, and even his former friend, Macho Man, Randy Savage, drawing huge crowds wherever he went. His reign ended on February 5, 1988, in controversial fashion on NBC's The Main Event, when Andre the Giant, aided by the infamous referee Twin Switch, defeated him and handed the belt to Ted DiBiase. Hogan's 1,474-day reign not only defined the 1980s but transformed WWE into a global phenomenon, cementing him as the face of an entire generation. Bob Backlund, 2,135 days. On February 20th, 1978, Bob Backlund defeated superstar Billy Graham at Madison Square Garden to become WWE Champion. Unlike the flashy showman of his era, Backlund was a pure technical wrestler, disciplined, athletic, and the definition of a clean-cut All-American hero. For nearly 6 years, Backlund proudly carried the championship, defending against some of the toughest names of the time, including Don Muraco, Greg the Hammer, Valentine, Sergeant Slaughter, and Ken Patera. His reign stood for wrestling skill, toughness, and determination above gimmicks. On December 26, 1983, his marathon reign ended when the Iron Sheik trapped him in the camel clutch. Backlund refused to quit, but his manager Arnold Scaland threw in the towel to protect him. That shocking moment paved the way for Hulk Hogan's rise and the birth of Hulkamania. Bob Backlund's 2,135-day reign remains one of the longest and most respected in WWE history, a true showcase of heart, discipline, and championship pride. Bruno Sammartino, 2,803 days. On May 17th, 1963, Bruno Sammartino defeated Nature Boy Buddy Rogers in just 48 seconds to win the WWE Championship. From that day, he carried the company for an incredible 7.5 years. Bruno became the heart of Madison Square Garden, selling it out month after month. He defended against every major challenger of the era, from Killer Kowalski and Gorilla Monsoon to George the Animal Steel and Waldo von Erich. For the Italian American community and millions of fans worldwide, Bruno was more than a champion. He was a hero. His unmatched popularity gave credibility and stability to the young Worldwide Wrestling Federation. After an astonishing 2,803 days, his reign ended on January 18, 1971, when Ivan Koloff shockingly pinned him in Madison Square Garden. The crowd was stunned into silence, one of the most unforgettable moments in wrestling history. Bruno Sammartino's record-setting reign remains untouchable, so a golden standard that even today's superstars can only dream of reaching. And that's the story of WWE's longest reigning champions. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to WrestleBoy for more amazing wrestling history. See you in the next video.